What's going on, guys? It is me, JC. We need to talk about My Hero Academia 115 Mirko, the number 5 hero. Now, normally I don't do this and talk about negative things, but it's not really negative. This is something that kind of gets on my nerves just a little bit. Deku is the main character, and we have barely seen him through episode 1 and 2. Now, I know I have read the manga, so I know exactly what Deku's going to get into, but at the same time, it always kind of feels weird to me when the main character isn't the main focus. I'm not saying you can't deviate from that, but 2 episodes in a row, Deku's barely in here. You would know who was the main character unless somebody kind of like just said, hey, that's him right there, and you hadn't watched the series. But let's talk about Kaminari for just a second. I thought Kaminari, the whole scene with him was going to get on my nerves just a little bit, but at the same time, they did such a great job kind of humanizing the whole thing. Like, I have complained before that these are high schoolers, right? And you put them in very dangerous situations. I know it's a society that they live in, and that they're trying to be heroes and going to be put in danger. But I was like, you make these kids do these things, it doesn't kind of have that weight, that gravity. And they showed it to us. Kaminari doesn't want to be on the front lines. He wants to be back there with his friends in the back, kind of surveying the area, doing other things. He's like, you put me on the front line, I'm not ready. And he said that like out loud, like, hey, this is dangerous, putting my life in danger. And it was put to him in the way that most people would have taken it the best is, hey, even if you can't do it for yourself, do it for the people that are behind you. Find somebody that you care about and protect them. Do it for them. And Kaminari had a big, great shining moment that I love to see. It was done well. It was animated well. And it was amazing to see. Now, let's just get to the queen. Some people might want to call her the main character because if you know what she does later on, including what she did here, Mirko is something else. Multiple high-end Nomu. They even went to the point of explaining the Nomu and the high Nomu had like 10 times the muscle density of regular humans, and the high ends go above that. Plus they have the ability to have a personality and kind of had a little bit of intellect to them. And Mirko fighting multiple high-end Nomu, taking massive amounts of damage. I mean, the way that her arm twisted and then twisted again, it is a purple twisted mess right now. And Mirko, the only thing she said was ow. That hurt, and continued to rain havoc down. I mean, got dude in between her legs, so most of you guys would probably want that, and then literally ripped off his head with the flip. I don't even know how she did it, but just ripped his head off. My hero, thank you for showing that, by the way, just the ripping of the head off. But I just have a question for you guys out there. So maybe they explained it to the fact of Endeavor and Hawks fought a high-end Nomu, right? It was high-end Nomu Hood, if I'm not mistaken. And it took Endeavor to his limit, to the brink, to beat this high-end Nomu. And yet you see Mirko fighting multiple high-end Nomu. Now maybe this was because All For One helped out without Nomu, and it was completed Nomu, and these Nomu were still in the testing phase. Maybe that was it. And if that's the reasoning, then you know what? I'll take it. But at the same time, I kind of feel like Mirko should be higher up on that list. They even showed the number 6 hero with that had the shields. I forgot his name, but he is nowhere near Mirko in strength or ability. Yet the difference between those two were so vast. So I'm kind of wondering, Mirko should be probably number 1, really number 2, especially when you see what she does later. But I want to know what you guys thought about this episode. I thought it was amazing. First of all, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but great. My hero is doing what it needs to do with this war arc, and I cannot wait till Shiggy wakes up. It's gonna be amazing. So what you guys thought in the comments down below. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.